Hey everyone, welcome to another Forever Vegan video. So today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different to usual. I actually want to discuss a book that I've been reading. Now the book is titled, I'll hold it up here for you, it's called Willow and the Teardrop Forest, written by Andy Hayes. Now Andy Hayes also goes by the username on YouTube of Lone Wolf Vegan Warrior, who you might have seen around leaving some of the most thought-provoking and ethical vegan comments there are, on my channel and on other channels. Now Andy has been vegan since about 1986, I believe, late 80s, which is insane. That is a long time vegan. And she's written this book that she sent me to read for her, and basically this is a bit of a kind of a mini review slash promotion of her work. Now in the vegan movement there's so many people kind of selling their really tacky ebooks about weight loss and all this other stuff. And that's fine, but there's just so many of them now. So many ebooks about really superficial things that don't really have much to do with veganism. So when a book comes along written by someone who's been vegan for so long that promotes so many animal rights messages, I feel like I want to talk about it. So let me just read you the synopsis on the back here. In a forest petrified by apathy and bitterness, where emotions are hidden and compassion forbidden, the next tear Willow sheds could very well save them all. A fairy tale for all ages. Now when Andy sent me this book, originally I thought that it would be targeted at a very young audience and I wouldn't be able to resonate with it as much as I'd want to. However, that was definitely not the case. I'm a 21-year-old male and I found this book to be really good and I enjoyed pretty much every page of it. Now definitely for me the standout parts of this book were the chapters about hunting. A hunting party goes into the forest and kind of just the way she writes about the atrocities that they commit is really kind of heart-wrenching and also goes into great detail. And also she talks about horseback riding, the unethical nature of it, which I really adored. Any kind of book that has animal rights messages in it, I'll read, and this is definitely pretty cool. Now let me just read a page out of the book here. This is from the chapter where a hunting party goes into the forest and starts causing harm and havoc to other sentient beings. Not so for the men, for clearly it was those in charge of organizing and leading the hunting party who were deliberately choosing a pathway that led not just to the immediate pain and suffering of the fox, but a lasting harm to all involved. For would not the dogs now acquire the habit of hurting other creatures as a pleasurable pastime, and the children be taught that violence against others was acceptable? Willow saw how the decision to inflict injury upon just one other sentient being could cause an entire ripple of backlash and anguish, like the effects of a carelessly thrown brick into a lake full of aquatic creatures who were either lethally struck or capsized by the aftermath of the turbulent wake, each and every one of them affected in some negative, lasting way. So I really resonate with that page there. Just the way she writes and the words, I don't know, I really like it. Now basically, I'm definitely not a salesperson, but look, if you are kind of interested in reading a book that has a plethora of animal rights messages, also there's a lot of mysticism and fantasy in this book. I don't want to read too much out of it because I don't like to spoil things at all. But I'm going to leave the links if you want to go and check it out. Of course you don't have to, but if you go to Amazon, there's actually a look inside feature where you can read a few chapters for yourself. And if you like it, if you think it's something you want to read in its entirety, you can buy it, of course. Now we're at a critical time where a lot of people are thinking about raising their kids vegan, but they're scared that their kids might stray from veganism or whatever the case. And I think one way to kind of assist in raising vegan kids is to read them stories about animals and how we should treat animals, animal rights and all that kind of stuff. If you're a vegan parent and you're wanting to raise your kid vegan, I really think stories and novels about animal rights and animals in general can really help, especially with young kids. So definitely go and check out Willow and the Teardrop Forest. I'm going to link it down on Amazon. If you want to go to that look inside feature and read a few chapters, definitely do that. Anyway, thank you Andy Hayes for writing this and for being a long-time vegan. You're awesome. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and comment. And definitely go and check out Willow and the Teardrop Forest. The links will be down below. Until next time, Forever Vegan, bye bye.